Hey guys, it's me Jessie, and I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update video after what happened like half a year ago. The last update that I did was when Miyoki and Kim left, and I felt terrible. And I can honestly say those days after that were probably one of the worst days of my life. It came so far that I had to be admitted into a hospital, as some of you guys know. But even though it was terrifying and I actually felt like I wanted to go out and, like, I don't know, be weird. It was a bad time, but those 3 weeks at the hospital really did me a lot of good. And right now, I'm like half a year further. I'm looking for a house. I'm not going to cut this video, by the way. I'm just making this video to remind myself of everything that I've done in the past year, and also to keep you guys updated, and to, like, for me to watch back to later and see how I was doing back then, and then, you know, to kind of compare stuff to one another. Let me think. So I went to find something that I could do after the hospitalization kind of daily thing, which it was on the psychiatry wing, which sounds really, really terrible, to be honest, but it was really nice there, and people were understanding, and it was awesome. Of course it wasn't easy, but I learned a lot, and yeah, I'm happy I went there. It's not a bad experience at all. So after that, I went to look for something else. It's called the Grijs Generaal. And if I just translate it literally, it's called the Grey General, which is where they work on, like, I really like this because usually when you go to somewhere, because I have with my fears, they mostly focus on the fears, like not on what possibly could have caused those fears, like what is going on inside of you, but mostly like you have this fear and then you just have to, like, you know, deal with it or something. But sorry. Here they actually, like, look at what you've been through for your life and, like, what your insecurities are, and then you work on it, and hopefully, like, I really felt good with that because I have been going not through a lot of shit in my life. Well, and I always wanted to know where it came from, mostly because then I can feel like I can actually do something about it, because now I don't really feel like I can do anything about it because I don't know where it started or what is the cause of it. And if you don't know the cause of it, how can you, like, you know, work on it, to be honest? I want to work at the core of the problem and not like the symptoms around it. So that's the thing that I wanted to do, but it was like a long waiting list, so I just, like, you know, I put myself on the waiting list. Well, the guy did. And after that, a lot of practicing with, like, you know, going out, having dinner, going to Eindhoven, you know, those kind of things with the bus. And even though it was hard, it was a lot better than before because I had new medication, and bro, best. It's way better. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm delusional. I have to go to bed soon. So after that, yeah, well, a lot of practicing, a lot of stuffs, and then actually, I went to do voluntary work. At the petting zoo. That started around beginning of June, I believe. Yes, the beginning of June. And I love it there. It's really nice. Everyone is really nice, and the animals are so crazy. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun with the kids. And I'm having a time of my life there, and I'm so happy to be working there. But yesterday, my future psychologist called me to go, that there was a spot at the Grey General, and I honestly didn't know what to do because I didn't expect it to be that fast. I thought it would be like next year. So it was kind of overwhelming in a way. And I called my mom and she told me to think about it and maybe, like, well, because I'm doing so well right now, maybe it's better to, wait for a little bit more when I feel like I really, really need it, even though I know I need it. But, like, I don't have a house yet. I need to go there with the bus every single time, and I don't know if I can deal with that right now. So maybe it's better if I find a house first and have those things sorted out before I go and do that. So yeah, I told him that I was doing okay right now and I don't really need it at the moment, but maybe I need it in the future. And he was okay with that, so I'm still on the waiting list, but when someone else is there, they're going to get it. So when I got home, I told my mom that, and then even though she told me to, like, tell him that it was okay for now, and it was my decision and she was going to support it, she told me. She was like, aren't you going to regret it? Going to regret your decision? And I was like, Mom, please just drop it. And now I'm actually, like, regretting my decision. I don't know. Because right now I'm just feeling crappy tonight. I'm feeling pretty crappy. I'm feeling depressed. But yeah, well, I do have antidepressants, but, those feelings are still going to come. But just not in as high, how do you call it? Like, not as big anymore, even though it's still very, very shitty because you feel like you want to do something, but then you really don't want to do something, and everything sounds like crap, and every little thing annoys you, and it's a lot of fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I've been talking too much about me. If you guys like more of these little updates, just let me know, and, post it in the comment section below, in the doobly-doo. I can also, like, show stuff from the petting zoo if you guys want to see, or, like, have little updates about that. Or because I'm working with, like, rabbits right now, I'm being a psychologist to the rabbits. It's pretty fun. And today we put one of the rabbits, Lady, who was, like, a French, I don't know how you call it, droopy ear? Like, I don't know, but she's a pretty big one. She's not like the big huge one, but she's pretty huge, and she's alone right now because her buddy recently passed away and she doesn't accept any other rabbits. So we put her in the chicken coop, and, well, the chicken coop is like a chicken. I don't know. It's like an exhibit, kind of, more like it. So we put her in there, and she was, like, happily hopping around, just, like, hopping. Happily hopping around, and the chickens were looking at her like, you are not a chicken. What are you doing here? It was pretty funny to see, but everything went well. So yeah, it's almost 10 minutes and I want to keep it short, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to bed now because I'm freaking tired, and I probably need to get up soon tomorrow because I have to work. I love voluntary work because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. If you guys like more videos like this, let me know. If you want me to talk about a certain subject, let me know. If you guys love me, hate me, want me to, I don't know, just let me know. Just say whatever you want. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. Woo! Okay, guys. Bye. I hope you have a lovely day, evening, whatever, year. I hope you have a lovely life. Go big or go home.